Hi, my name is Eddie Fernandez out of the San Francisco office, and I lead the OgilvyEarth group. As we all know, today's media landscape is getting more and more cluttered and harder to get in positive stories for your clients. One area that we want to focus on today is talking about corporate social responsibility and the benefits that CSR has in earning positive media stories. Now, the definition of CSR has changed a lot over the last 10 years. It's gone from just pure environmental plays and charitable giving to more about how companies are really responding ethically and responsibly to all of their different stakeholder groups. And while some companies see this as just good business practices, as communications professionals, we think there's real opportunity in telling and honing in on those stories for positive visibility for our clients. Clients often ask us why we should take the time to talk about corporate social responsibility and sustainability initiatives when a lot of other things are going on within their companies. We have a couple really interesting stats that have helped in our storytelling process to really motivate clients to talk about this. The first being that when price and quality are equal, a company's reputation with corporate social responsibility is actually a #1 purchase driver. Secondly, the S&P 500 talks about how companies who are ethic leaders actually outperform other companies with negative reputation benefits by 30%. So if we can start to incorporate these kind of stats in planning with your clients, it should really help them get on board with wanting to talk about their sustainability and corporate social responsibility initiatives, not just to media, but to all of their different stakeholder groups. All clients and companies go through natural news cycles, some being a little bit heavier than others. But what we found is that by talking about corporate social responsibility, whether in slow news cycles or in times when companies are going through negative issues management, we really find it's an opportunity to help lift reputation among our clients. One example of a company who did this really well is Nike. In the 80s and 90s, they were getting slammed for some of their business practices in supply chain and sustainability. But by really being able to turn around their efforts in the CSR and sustainability space and put a huge effort behind their charitable giving programs, they were able to combat that reputation with an aggressive media relations campaign. And now they're seen today as one of the global corporate leaders in sustainability. Corporate social responsibility storytelling is not as natural as some other business practices within the media relations field. We've developed a best practice of story mining within all the different sustainability attributes within one company. It could be the climate change team, it could be the supply chain team, it could be the charitable giving team. Whatever avenues that you identify as a media relations expert, it's really important to create an authenticity filter when talking to all of these teams and story mine the best possible approaches that we know media will find most interesting. We've done this for companies like Ford Motor Company, and we found that using the sustainability report and other tools that are publicly available are a great place to start. We think it's really important, and we see a lot of value in companies getting the credit they deserve for the efforts that they're doing in the corporate social responsibility and sustainability spaces. However, some clients oftentimes are inaccurate or inauthentic with some of the work that they're doing in the space, and this has actually caused a media backlash we call greenwashing. Media are very savvy, especially over the last several years. They've picked up to greenwashing, and it can actually turn a positive experience of trying to talk about corporate social responsibility into something very negative. So just remember in sustainability and CSR storytelling how important it is to be authentic. And you as communications professionals really need to be that filter between the client and between the media that you're pitching. Because remember, ultimately, it's your relationship with media that's on the line. Our OgilvyEarth team out here in San Francisco has a lot of experience pitching media with sustainability and corporate social responsibility angles, so please feel free to reach out to us for any support. We love doing this type of work, and we can think it'd be really valuable for the clients you have.